Shaun, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. What is the population of Parsons, Kansas?
Oh, it's between probably 10 and 12,000.
Most famous person in Parsons is
Probably the most famous person ever would be Bill Guthridge.
Bill Guthridge, North
Yeah.
Carolina head coach.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Huh. But where are you on that list?
Oh, I'd probably make the top 10. I don't know.
All right, how do I introduce you? Starting quarterback for the Vikings?
I have no idea. Just Shaun Hill would be fine.
But do you know who's starting Sunday night? Has that decision been made?
Not to my knowledge, it has not. But I approach every week exact same. So either way, I'm going to prepare the same.
How would you grade your performance week one in the win over the Titans?
Well, obviously there's some things there's a few plays I'd like to have back, and a couple plays that could have been made that weren't. We would have liked to have scored more touchdowns. We put together some good drives, but ended in field goals. So would have liked to have had more touchdowns in those drives. But the most important thing is we got out of there with a win.
Teddy Bridgewater, did you contact him? He contact you before the game?
He contacted me. Yeah. He reached out and was very supportive and just told me to remember to go out and have fun. And he's such a great guy. It was good to hear from him before the game.
What was your reaction when you understood the severity of his injury on that day in practice?
Well, I don't think that there's anybody that saw it that didn't understand exactly what had happened. It was tough to watch, tough to see. And tough to see your guy go down like that. So it was shocking for everybody involved, and but it was really nice to see him when he got back into the building, see him smiling, and just you knew, you got a sense from him that you know what, he's gonna come back from this. He's gonna be better for it.
He's Shaun Hill, the Vikings quarterback. They have the Packers Sunday night on NBC. Joining us, Dan Patrick Show. Every quarterback has pride, but you have to know your place where you are as a starting quarterback or as a backup quarterback. How do you sort of get to that point where you say, okay, this is who I am as a quarterback in the NFL? Or have you gotten to that point?
Well, I think the most important thing is just to always put the team first, and I've always done that. Any kind of personal accolades that have come about have been because we had a good team. Whether that's in high school or college or in the pros, it really, as long as you put the team first and what's best for the team, then I think that really helps, especially in situations like this. I've played a long time, and I'll tell you what, the only thing I really want is a Super Bowl ring, and whoever's gonna bring that or help this team get that, then I'm all for it.
What's changed since you came in 2002 to now on the field at the quarterbacking position?
Well, it has evolved a little bit. You see a lot of teams kind of going a lot more up tempo. You see some zone read stuff, quarterbacks carrying the football. So it has changed a little bit, but there's still a lot of systems though that are just the way they've been for 20, 30 years. Some of the same pass concepts that worked 20, 30 years ago are still working today. So there's still a lot of that going on for sure.
How many jerseys do you have framed?
Gosh, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
But all of your stops, did you keep your jerseys?
Yeah, I have from all my stops. All the home jerseys are framed. Yeah.
How many?
Well, so it'd be Minnesota the first time. Well, no, let's start with Amsterdam Admirals, Minnesota,
nice.
San Francisco, and then there's a throwback San Francisco in there. Detroit, and a throwback Detroit one. There's a St. Louis, and then now there's another Minnesota one.
Now you're famous or infamous because of the Calvin Johnson rule, right? You threw the what should have been a touchdown pass that was called incomplete.
Yeah, and I'm glad you agree that it should have been a touchdown pass.
Well, that whole thing is silly. I think Calvin got up and was ready to celebrate. And do you know what a catch is, Shaun?
Yeah, that one looked like a catch to me.
What about now, though?
Oh gosh, I honestly I don't. You just tell the guys to come up with the ball. Hand the ball to the official after every play, and then that takes all that out of it.
And I wonder if that's what they're going to say from now on. You just have to hand the ball to the official for that to be an official catch, because then that would wipe out any of this other gray area stuff. But the Calvin Johnson thing started this. It steamrolled after that. That now it became silly.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy, but hopefully at some point we can get some clarity on that.
Well, hopefully you get clarity on who's the starting quarterback against the Packers here, Shaun. We appreciate your time. Congrats on the win in Tennessee.
All right, thank you very much.
That's Shaun Hill. He's the pride of Parsons, Kansas, but not the most famous person out of Parsons, Kansas.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.